Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. When you're good, it's not bragging. An elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to Footbal Field in Columbia, Missouri, home of the Missouri Tigers. As we'll see, the number 12 team in the country, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on a fellow SEC opponent, the Missouri Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Texas A&M set to kick off to christen this game. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Missouri's offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways. And Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box. They can take it outside. They can both catch the football as well. So no doubt the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
He tries to take the top off. He's got it along the sideline. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. Mizzou coming out with a fresh set of downs. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. They'll go to work on second down after doing damage on the ground. Running behind that left side. This time the defense was ready and they stop him in his tracks. Let's see what they do on third down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Calls his own number. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. So Missouri will have to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And that punt will sail out of bounds. Let's see where the official spot it. So Texas A&M's offense has its first opportunity of the day. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off the defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
Back to pass, it's Reed. Here comes the heat. Gonna take a shot. He's got it inside the 25. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field. Huge play, puts them in the red zone, and now they'll snap it 1st and 10 from the 15. Rides the back on the option, the give. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Got it in the middle, it's Bussey. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. He caught it! And he wanted the score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2. It's first and goal as Texas A&M comes to the line. They'll try to get it in with the run. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Got it back on second and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. The line of scrimmage, the 2, and these final 2 yards might be the toughest here on third down. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. Oh, and he missed it. No good. And guys, after the miss, no change in the score.
And that's just the chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
He's got an open man. Running free. A giant chunk of yardage picked up there, and they're down to the 24.
And that's the dangerous part about this offense, man. They'll get the ball out to a receiver that can do that. That can make plays after the catch. Hard to bring down, hard to tackle. That's why this offense can be so explosive.
This offense has to be feeling it after that last one, and they'll snap it first and 10 just outside the 20. Takes the handoff. It's Hardy.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
The screen, and watch out. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Mizzou trying to cash in on a red zone trip. Dropping back, it's Horn. He's got it and still on his feet. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Second and goal for this offense. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll run it on third and goal. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. And he'll boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this distance. And this one is perfect. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Big one this week in the SEC. Heck, they're all big ones in that conference. Mississippi State is ahead early in Stark Vegas, but that's not exactly Dak Prescott out there. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by 7 over Georgia. Games like these just mean more in the SEC, and we'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should see.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Touch pass on the jet sweep. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Trying play action. Stands in and takes the hit. Oh, he had it and he dropped it. Almost one of those big plays he's known for. It'll be third down. Wants to throw. It's Reed. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Catches it cleanly at the 20. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical in this drive.
He'll pull it down. Crosses the 40. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Grab behind the line. It's Terry. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Under fire. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job beating the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Looking to pass. It's Horn. Here's the pressure. That's reeled in. It's Terry. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. The Tigers have their offense in high gear. There he goes. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Might as well give it to him again. Fights off a defender. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. From the gun, the ground game. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Finds his big tight end. Knocked off his feet. The Tigers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Caught in the backfield, it's Roberts. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. On 1st and goal, Missouri will try to strike pay dirt. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Coleman. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You got to be aggressive, and you got to make tackles.
Trying to get it done with the run here on 3rd and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. And these guys just score from anywhere out there? After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and they'll get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Craver. He stopped at the 23, a couple yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. So the Texas A&M offense returns to the field. Looking to throw, it's Reed. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10-0. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They'll give it to the back. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. The Aggies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Makes the grab. It's Bussey. Oh, he's got some space. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good game there. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Got it behind the line. It's Bussey. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. And the Aggies with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll go to the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Aggies come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. They'll try the run. Finds a little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking for space. It's Moss. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Nice coverage on the back end. Great job. Nothing open right away. The QB holds the ball in the pocket, and the pass rush finally gets home. Sometimes it's the DBs doing great work. Sometimes it's the defensive lineman winning up front.
Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. He's going to have to get into this one a little bit from 47 yards away. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
That makes the score. Missouri 10, Texas A&M 3.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Power football with the run. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Catch in the middle, it's Harris. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. This is where you make the money on the drives. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. To the air, it's Horn. Pressure coming, and the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Bounced right back to them. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. They boot it away. He'll return it from around the 50. starts a drive trying to go up top. Catch in the middle, it's Concepcion. And the Aggies can really attack on this second and short. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll run play action. Makes the catch, it's Moss. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage before he was stopped, but using the running back in the short passing game gives him a first down. To the air on first down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Behind the chains now on second and long. Motion from the wideout. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Grabbed in the middle, it's Concepcion. Man, you got to get hats around this dude. He finds the crease. He's down to the 27. The Aggies come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. On third and short, they'll try to convert through the air. He'll pull it down and run. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wants to throw on first down. Snags it. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. A first down run in the red zone. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Aggies.
Man, that was beautiful clock management. Great job by this offense, sustaining the drive, not getting too much in a panic, and finishing the drive with a touchdown with not a lot of time on the clock.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And he made the extra point without problem. So that drive covered just 44 yards. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Fielded in the end zone, it's Jones. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Waning seconds of the first half, let's see how they handle it. Running back searching for a hole. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Columbia. And talk about a good competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these two programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been a very evenly played game. Fascinating to see how the rest of this one plays out. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do.
Oh, it's a fumble. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And I absolutely love the option, but this is part of it, right? The quarterback has to make a lot of reads really quickly and then carry the football and take care of that thing. So I think, the fumble was caused there. We don't know why, but this is part of the option risk you run by running it.
Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Pocket breaking down. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
brings up
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
And the Tigers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking downfield, it's Horn. Grabbed over the middle, it's Coleman. Snowed under by the defense. The Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets them a first at the 29. To the ground, he's got it again. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. The play action fake. He'll throw it. With the catch, it's Manning. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. Makes the catch. It's Johnson. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. Already proven reliable. Once he'll try a second field goal, this one a 37-yarder. Between the uprights, it's good. And with that, they've taken the lead. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Finds his big tight end. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. Now facing a 3rd and long. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Yeah, and the defensive lineman, you know, 3rd and long situations, I'm rushing the quarterback. You bring in the nickel, a little bit more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack on 3rd down.
Texas A&M will have to boot it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Hauls it in and looking upfield. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. On the run, it's Roberts. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Off the play fake. Here's a heat. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And you're seeing the pass rush on the second play of the drive. They dial it up. Look at the speed and athleticism this defense has as they corral the quarterback for a loss.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Snagged in the middle, it's Manning. They'll move the chains, good execution on 3rd down, they've got it at the 41. Handoff to the lone back. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6.
brings up 2nd down.
Off play action. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Back to throw, it's Horn. Got a man, it's Manning. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. Missouri comes to the line with another 1st down. Wide receiver going in motion. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Caught in the backfield, it's Terry. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
No gain on the play. 3rd down coming up.
Wants to throw it. Fires deep toward the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. The holder will kneel at the 24, a 34-yarder coming from the right hash. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. They double their lead up to 6 here in the 3rd quarter. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Running into the open space. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. He's turning it on. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for room, it's Moss. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. And the Aggies now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Looking to throw, it's Reed. Caught over the middle, it's Bussey. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. The Aggies come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him, knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Trying to get it to the marker. Stop short of the marker, and they stop with his defense, and they get the ball back. They'll run this play from the pistol. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. The short hands, it's Coleman. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Tigers really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37.
And that's a great sign for this offense because this year we know there's been a little bit of inconsistency, and I think the biggest problem has been 3rd down. Right there, nice job executing, running the ball, picking up the 1st, and keeping this drive alive.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offside. Defense.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Dropping back, it's Horn. Good timing on the quick out. Breaks into the open. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. And off to Jones. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. It's good. Easy call for the refs. Had to settle for the field goal.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing the game. Good decision by the head coach here in the 4th quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a 2-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot, and now let's see if they can pull this one out. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He's snuffed out behind the line again, went right back to the well and got the same bad result. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Pulls in the deep ball. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. And the Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking for a man, it's Reed. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Short completion last play. Let's see if they throw it again. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. They got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Blasted as he lets it go. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. The give to the back. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
2nd down coming up.
Looking for a crease, it's Hardy. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
3rd down coming.
And the running game has collapsed so far on this drive, and now it's 3rd down. Gonna try to get it himself. Gotta protect the merchandise, gets down without taking a hit. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. Make sure he doesn't get backed up any further, signals for and makes the fair catch at the 10. The Texas A&M offense is back on the field. Things had not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bump. There he goes! Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Aggies can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Leaves it with the back. building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Texas A&M going up tempo.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Pulls it in, it's Bussey.
You know, at this point of the game, guys, trailing the way they are late in the game, check down throws are not going to get it done. You've got to be more aggressive in the passing game, and you're going to have to just start taking shots.
Just a little off. Incomplete. And the Aggies come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Scanning the field, it's Reed. Using the quick game. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. They absolutely had to have that 3rd down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get the 3rd down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Aggies in a good spot here with 2nd and short. On the move. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. They'll try to get it through the air. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Bussey. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Under fire. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Yeah, and that's step one. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
On to attempt the try.
Kicker on for the extra point.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, you can make a case this is the game of the week in the SEC. Mississippi State is down, but not out of it. Not with those cowbells ringing inside Davis-Wade Stadium, one of the best home field advantages in all of college football. It's...
Oh, he's got some space. Talk about a timely run. Gets the first down. Clock keeps moving as they try to finish the deal. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
He'll do it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. He gives them a fresh set of downs, and this one will be 1st and goal from the 6. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. A hostile environment can have a major impact effect on even the most composed, well-prepared team. So how much did the crowd play a factor in this upset?
Well, this is what makes college football so great, the home crowd and how they were able to impact this game. No doubt about it, David. They played a big factor.
And they're still jacked up, and they're still excited. They play a big factor, and it affects everything. College football, road atmospheres, they're tough. Even when the team isn't ranked like they weren't today, these are the types of moments they can jump up and bite you.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.